All right, you can move closer like we like each other.
Half a face.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode.
I feel it real fun for you on
Oh, she's always
the
doing this.
10th. It's the 11th, I guess, of February. Yes,
Hey,
2022.
right after the show, you'll be gone.
Yeah.
And it'll be 11:11. And I'll be going, yay, it's 11:11. Dumb shit.
11:11. Well, I'm 11 minutes past the hour.
Yeah, 11:11. Right. In the second month. So it's like, oh my God, it's like double 11:11. I'll be wrong.
Okay. So go to freeneville.com.
221 email list.
Pseudo random goodness. Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
You'll notice I left a lot of groups.
Have you?
Yeah, I got in the mood.
Did you?
I'm
Just like,
tired of your dumb shit. Kadra, yo.
Hello, Kadra.
Nancy, boom. Look at all these triple D and
there
MM
you go.
people.
Hello.
Yo. We are looking very fab. Look at that. Shaved.
Shaved. Clean hairs.
Triple D. And Faith. Oh my. Man, everyone's here.
Yes.
Shazam.
And Shazad, hello.
Shazam.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
That is the rightness everyone said at Shopper
I
Valley,
saw
except
Sandra
for
there and Faith. Hello.
That's right.
Yes, Zuzanna.
Zuzanna.
So,
Victoria.
it's your manifesting questions.
Answered live.
Hello, Mary.
All right. Mary, quite
Contrarian. Yes.
Look
And
at that. It's not tardy Terry. Yay.
That name's stuck now, Terry. Sorry.
We practice that at night. Right? We're laying in bed at night.
It's
like,
not tardy Terry.
That's right. Shanita Hooper.
Should have been not tardy or untardy Terry.
And for the remarkable kids, we got a call this weekend for Dream Driven Day. We got one next weekend. Yo,
Yes.
Shazad, look at you tagging and
Is there
bagging.
anyone in both?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so
you
you've
know.
got calls lined up.
That's
every
right.
which way.
Every which way but loose.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Was that a movie?
Yeah, Clint Eastwood.
Every Which Way But Loose.
Yeah.
That was the name of it. Yeah, see, Clint Eastwood. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
she's more of a Jack Nicholson kind of girl. Can you tell? Anyway,
Hello,
Magi.
Okay, so we've got a
Music
few.
and passion were always the
we've got
fashion.
quite a few
That's
questions
right.
today.
She's going to be churning and burning everyone.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to dive right in. Is that all right?
Let's do it. Can you hear us okay, Amber?
I think they would have said. Evelyn's birthday is in March.
That's right. see, this is what we do at the end of the day. Like when we're in bed, we go, not tardy Terry, not tardy Terry, not tardy Terry. Evelyn's birthday's in March, end of line.
I know. It's like gotta
Music and
remember.
passion were always the fashion.
Yeah.
Ego says crisp, clear.
Crisp, clear.
Alrighty, yo.
Nice. So the first question's from Lillian.
Mary, thank you. Sorry.
The first question's from
I was
Lillian.
acknowledging Mary.
Okay.
All right.
Is there anyone else to acknowledge? Dark Mockery!
Dark Mockery, yay. By the way, for the super serious person that keeps leaving the comment, y'all got to get to the point and start sooner.
Oh, that must have been the one that said
that means just
3:54.
Yeah, it just means you got to watch later. Right?
We had someone stalking us on YouTube. They'd watch all the time, but they'd put in the comments the time that we actually started the show.
And what
So
they need
all
to
of
do is
this stuff
what they
was
need to do
omitted.
is actually just put in like whenever we say good shit. You know what I mean?
Good shit.
Yeah, now we can find out how they sort. But Dockery's on 2 phones. Is one an Android and one an Apple? Anyway. Yeah, that would really freak me the fuck out.
Okay, so I'm going to start now.
Music and passion were always the
So
fashion.
for that lady on YouTube or man, I just for some reason thought it was a lady. But anyway,
You can
maybe
tell
because
what-
I do that.
You can
No.
tell what she imagines about ladies.
we're
Alrighty.
starting right now.
All right.
Frank, hello.
Frank, welcome
Sorry,
to
we're
the
starting
show.
right
Triple
now.
D, Tony
Okay.
Doyle.
The first question is from Lillian via email. How do I stop giving my power away?
Charge for it. Just remember, free
Charge
milk
for your
and
power.
free milk and a cow, right, Frank? Right? There was a song about that. Go ahead, Victoria.
Free milk and a cow.
Yeah, right. If you give it away, no one's going to marry you.
That's a song.
Yeah.
Must be country music or something.
Yeah, one of them. It was like rockabilly. Anybody remember that? Rockabilly. Radio. Anyway,
Okay.
what song was that from? Who knows?
Lillian asks,
All right.
I stopped watching the news, but I keep giving my power away. Are they linked? Because it's a comma. I stopped watching the news, but I keep giving my power away. I don't get that. Anyway, I don't want to stop seeing my family and friends, and I don't know what to do. Neville wouldn't give his power away, would he? How did he do that?
All righty, ready? Write this down. This is important. Ready? You can't. You can't give your power away, right? So far, see, I watch people, but they'll say, "But Mr. 20, if I believe in a rabbit's foot that makes a difference, am I not giving my power to the rabbit's foot?" Right? So here's what I do. I collect about 20, 30 rabbit's feet. I put them on the table. Drive Victoria absolutely fucking nuts.
He
right?
didn't.
Right? But I sit here and like weeks go by, months, weeks, even years, right? And she goes, "What are you doing staring at the rabbit's feet for?" And I says, "I'm waiting for them to order a pizza."
Right.
So far, I've
Hasn't
never.
happened.
It hasn't happened, right? Okay. So you can't give your power away. Remember, you are the operant power and the power. You are the wisdom and the power, the love of God, right? That's it, right? So here's the thing: like, can I give? You can give your power to a vision board. Say, rightio. So like, I've never seen a vision board order pizza. Like, vision board, how you do? Right? It's not going to order a pizza, right? On the other hand, your state will get contaminated. Neville talks about this, right? And that's good news because, if your state never got contaminated, see, this is what this one did to me right before the show. Right,
Contaminated your state.
Oh yes, you did. Right, so so she's going out. She's going to her sisters today. Right, oh, we're sisters. We're going to play in the garden and do sisterly things.
Yeah,
you know what I say? Right.
I've been asked for garden consultancy. Yes.
I say I ain't going. Right, they didn't even ask me. They stopped asking. This is great, right? Tell 20 you can come. 20 doesn't go. Right, yeah. So 20 decides to stay home and have his own damn meal. Right?
Damn meal.
And so it's like, wow, what's my own damn meal going to be? And it's like, well, it could be pizza, but no.
That's living in the past.
So it's like, what do I want? It's like, I want me some fresh fish. So I decided I'm going to have me some fresh fish. I'm going to fry it up and some butter and onions and mushies and some other stuff, maybe some herbs and a spice.
Got some red snapper and prawns. Oh, it's going to be yum.
Oh no, but no, that's not going to be yum. You know what she does? She goes, "Are you going to make it with that lovely green curry?"
Not green curry.
Or whatever
Thai basil.
Thai basil. Yeah, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what it is. Thai basil. She'll pull it out so I can do the right one.
Yeah.
But it's like, am I going to do it with the Thai basil? It's like, see, she just did it again. She corrupted my state. She contaminated my process, right? And here's the thing. If your state didn't get contaminated, you'd be stagnant. Right? You get to, your desires are divine in origin. Mal, how you doing, buddy? Now, here's the cool thing, right? Whiskey's coming today. Oh. Right? See, that contaminates my state. I go, radio, instead of being productive this afternoon.
What one is it today?
Oh, it's that 15-year-old Glenfiddich or something. Glenmorangie. I think Glenmorangie. Oh, that's good.
Glenmorangie.
Yep, that
Not
too.
Morangi.
But
Glenmorangie.
Yeah, Glenmorangie. But she ruined my state. Now here's the thing. Your state's always getting contaminated, right? You don't hide from letting your state get contaminated. It's called discovering something like, I've got one dog, I want two. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
To keep the one in order.
Or
yes.
I've got a dog, I want it outside.
Yes.
Right? Now here's the cool thing. If your state gets contaminated by something more delightful, let's consider that divine in origin. On the other hand, if your state gets contaminated by something like, it really is a conspiracy. The loogie, it was intentional. And what they're going to do is they're going to collapse the currencies and we're going to be living under bridges going, brines must eat brines. So you can go that route if you want to. But here's the thing. As long as you hide, you're hiding because you feel smaller. Right? Neville says your awareness of being is God. I say how you are aware of anything being in your life is how it shows up in your life. I'm aware of that health is a natural, fun thing, right? I don't walk around going, it's fragile, stay the fuck away from it, right? So there's the thing, right? So how do you...
See, that's it. Also, I was just thinking with your analogy
Can you give me the book? Because I want to set this mic on the book.
Yep.
Oh, don't
With
take
your
the sticker off.
analogy,
Just give me the
we don't like stickers. With your analogy,
Hey, you guys saw
Well,
it
I
live,
don't.
right? You guys saw it
sticker
live.
on the book, get rid of it. Of going to do fried fish, and then me putting the Thai basil. As far as giving your power, so you didn't give your power away.
But my steak got contaminated. So I had a lovely idea for lunch.
Well,
and-
I've
and
given you an even
ruined it.
lovelier idea.
Exactly.
So you surrendered to it.
Exactly.
So it's not giving your power away. It's
what
what
are
are you
you surrendering
surrendering to? That's what I was going to say, and
That's
I thought
it.
that was very clever.
Well, I
of
thought
me.
it was smart of you as well.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
And I want to say hello, Bruce Roop.
Hello,
and
Triple D
Moses.
Jess. Boom.
Hello, Jess. And hello, yo, WTF Joe. All right.
Yes.
So was that good for, I think
Lillian? It's
Lillian?
good, Lillian. We're going to keep diving into this. I
Yep.
want you to notice how big or small do you feel. There's the big thing. Because if you're feeling small, you really don't get my awareness of being as God. Oh, my God. Consciousness is the only reality. Oh, my God. I can't be conscious of anything bad. That ain't what it's about. Meanwhile.
Cool. Meanwhile, so thank you, Lillian, for your question. The next question's from Jeff on Facebook. Are habits blocking my blessing? Jeff asks, can habits be other sneaky ways that keep me from soaring? Where do you draw the line when it comes to routines and habits so you're not grounded, so you don't settle? And how do you keep a routine that keeps you soaring?
It sounds like a bunch of middles to me. See, here's what I do. I've got this habit of every morning before I get out of bed, I wiggle some things, I jiggle some things. But before I can wiggle and jiggle my things,
Like I said on one of the calls, what are you doing?
What are you doing? What's he doing in the
What's all
bed?
that
What's all that rustling
noise?
he's doing on his side of the bed, right? It's called stretching out my bits, right?
Yeah.
So I'm getting my bits all wiggly and jiggly, so I get out of bed, and it's like, right? So,
Yeah.
alrighty, somebody's got a naughty mind, and you say, I don't visualize. Rightio, I know what you just saw. Anyway.
Right. So
Habits,
Jeff.
right.
Yes, habits.
So before I get out of bed, right? Dirty, says Anthony, Triple D, yo.
Hello, Anthony.
Right? So
We collab.
here's the thing. I'm not a big fan of habits, even though if you want to build a new habit, it's real easy. For example, if you brush your teeth after every meal and you want to build push-ups in, do push-ups before you brush your teeth. So you walk in,
Yeah.
you see your toothbrush, and you do your 15 to 20 push-ups.
You taught me that, and it works really
It
well.
works really
for me
well. You just
too.
take something that's
Yeah.
established and you put something new in front of it.
Yep.
Right. On the other hand, if it's like, you know what I want to do? I'm going to establish a habit of feeling it real later.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to later establish a habit of feeling it real later. I work for the Department of Redundancy Department. How many times do I have to manifest something to imagine it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're having fish for lunch.
You don't have to do it with Thai basil, babe.
I think it'll be Thai basil.
Fry your fish. That's
No,
fine.
it'll be lovely. Right? So the whole thing about habits and blocking and blessing, it sounds like you might be trying to managing a middle. But if you want to build good daily things in your life, just imagine having good daily things in your life. I do find I missed my window because it's like 22 days after the New Year's is when most people quit working on their New Year's resolutions, right? But they keep paying for the gym membership for 6 months.
Yeah.
So I've been watching, right? So of course, on about the 22nd, 23rd, the gym parking lot gets a lot emptier. But I know their bank balance is still doing this.
Yeah.
Right? It's just fucking great. It's the
And
best
what,
thing ever.
June 30th, the gym goes into liquidation.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah,
everyone goes,
everybody,
nah, not paying that.
yeah, everybody goes, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
So, but let's continue. By the way, you'll notice what I'm a real big fan of is just imagining direction.
Yeah, I think for me, it's a bit like, maybe I'm not choosing the right words, but I was going to say,
Probably not.
with a habit, it's like, and you're thinking it's maybe blocking your blessing, like maybe taking your time away by doing this and doing that, whatever. It's like, what's important?
Whiskey,
What's important to me right now?
women. There it is.
As regards to the wish fulfilled. So
I'm a single malt kind of guy and a one woman kind of guy.
God, yeah. So
Principles.
that's for me. I reckon.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So that was for Jeff on Facebook.
Let's see if we I think I kind of answer it.
Yeah.
Draw the line. Where do I draw the line? Routines and habits.
How do you
know,
keep a
by the way,
routine?
I'm going to do a crass commercial for Triple D. We're halfway through the current one tomorrow, right? But here's the cool thing. The new one starts up in
April, is
March.
it? Or March,
right? So here's what's really, really cool. One of the little tiny exercises we do in Triple D, and some people do it, some people don't. Remember, everything is an option, even happiness, right? And so we tell people, look, here's, one of the days we make a few suggestions, like if you drive to work, go to work a different way, right? And some people tell me, but there's only one way to get to work. I only work like 2 miles from home. It's like, well, drive around the block 4 fucking times when you get there, right?
Go around the roundabout 10 times
we did. We did that once. We were leaving here one time. I said, Victoria,
keep going.
Keep going. Next thing you know, there's a whirly-bird behind us. It's like, fuck me. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
I remember thinking, oh, fuck, she's going to hate me. But it was good fun. I didn't even pull us over for that. That was the funniest thing, right? So how can you just play with doing different things differently? Because a lot of people are a fan of confidence, right? So I'm confident it works because that's what I do every day. I'm a fan of curiosity. How else can I imagine money, imagine happiness? How else can I screw with my wife? Because you know what? I love her.
He does it all the time.
All the time. Right? Yeah. We'll be in bed and she'll be like, hey, babe. I'm like, what? And she'll go, what are you thinking about? And I'll say, never tardy Terry, never tardy Terry, never tardy Terry. Because I'm practicing, you know what I mean?
Everyone's birthday's in March.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but let us continue. Let's become more and more curious about what the next question could be.
More sensible. Okay. So that was for Jeff on Facebook.
Jeff on the Facebook.
Thanks very much for your question, Jeff.
Oh, poor Emmett. Bruce must be in his bed or something.
He must be.
Poor Emmett. Please, 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 please. Emmett's going, not tardy Terry. Not tardy Terry. Not tardy Terry.
Okay.
And I know, I will get the question, what exactly do you mean when you say not tardy Terry? It's called having fun, right? You can have more. That's an option. Molly.
Hello, Molly.
Welcome to the show.
Is that Molly from the pool?
No.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
No.
The next question's from Zuzanna in Manifesting Mastery.
Zuzanna.
How to change states quicker.
This is a great
Zuzanna
question.
asks, it happens that I fall into states I don't want to dwell in anymore. I know noticing, even after some time, is something to celebrate, and I do that. But I was wondering if there's some super secret, sneaky way of ditching unwanted states faster, or noticing and shifting into something else is the only way.
Oh, it's called pain. The more aware of pain you get, the less pain you got. See, I know some people, right? They go, right. So they live a life where sugar is bad for them, but they eat it until they fucking crash and go into a sugar coma. And then they get a shot and they come back to life. And it's like, right. And then they do the same thing like a week from now. They'll eat a whole bunch of sugar, go into a sugar coma and get a shot and come back to life. Instead of just going, right, when I eat sugar, I become an asshole, right? Yeah. If you'd pay attention to the feedback a little bit quicker, and that's, you get them talking, this is a metaphor, right? Or an analogy, it could be a little of both. But here's the fun thing. When you notice your reactions to the world aren't what your chosen state indicates, move. There's the thing. If your reactions aren't congruent, you're not in state.
Yeah.
So like this whole thing with eating fish today, I'm like muscling up, I'm fattening down, and it's like, and I am.
I know.
I walk around naked all the time and say, "Look at me," right? And looking good, right? And so she looks at me and I say, I'm looking good. Right? But I make my noise on my side of the bed, whatever I stretch my things out. Anyway, ready?
Okay.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Ready?
Yeah.
Humor. The better your sense of humor. Here's my internal mantra. Ready? Yeah. Fuck. Look at me go. Right? Whenever I find myself on a fucking bender.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at this. Yeah. Whenever it's like, if I'm in there and I'm hearing her. By the way, it's not her. Right? This is what her sounds like. Yeek, yeek, yeek. This and her. Right? And if I go, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck are you doing? Stop it. Right? It's madness in there. As soon as you notice the madness in there, you notice you're stuck in the head. And we want to get you into the heart and into the belly. But more on that shortly. Again.
So did Zuzanna sort of nail it with that last... but I was wondering, is there some super secret sneaky way of ditching unwanted states faster, or noticing and shifting into something else is the only way?
That's what you want to do anyway.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. You got philosophy drives technology, dream-driven day, right? This is really important. Right, your philosophy does drive your technology. The technology is, when I notice I'm out of state, celebrate and move, right? That's technology. Philosophy is have a sense of humor. Right, like in all seriousness, whenever you I go, that's not Victoria, that's my fucking hand.
Bring in Branson.
Yeah, let's add some Richard Branson into that.
Yeah.
So the philosophy is just having that sense of humor. And by the way, you could scan. We could actually call these like some like cool little states, right? Some people have a state called humor. Some people don't, right? Some people are very serious.
So is that a state or is that a...
I'd call it. Yeah, we can look in the group and we can say that one is in the state of very serious. Right? I'm going to have fun fucking with it.
Yeah,
right?
okay, all right.
That one's got a great sense of humor. I'm going to have fucking with it. Right? So now we get into prepositions and propositions.
Okay.
But anyway, let us continue.
All right, cool. Excellent. So that was for Zuzanna. I know you're here today. Thanks for your question.
I hope we made that clear as mud. But more on that later.
Which is actually a statement that all derived from my heritage.
Clear as mud?
Yeah. Dr. Mud.
No, I've been using clear as mud for decades.
100-odd years ago, there was a Dr. Mud that did something with the guy that tried to kill Napoleon or something. He was meant to fix it. I can't remember the whole story, but I know it's all the way back. It's my lineage.
Yeah, I think we heard about this with your mother once. Didn't we go on a family holiday and we went to somebody's house that didn't want us there or something?
No, I've got the whole family tree thing. Not tree.
Right.
Anyway, clear as mud. Whenever I hear that now, it just goes bang. What's your state? Loving trainer? You still there? Okay.
Zuzanna says, love that clear as mud. Thank you. By the way, humor is the big one. In all seriousness, we call the show Feel It Real Fucked Up, right? No. We call it Feel It Real Fun. But there are people there, they're like, yep, that's real fucked up. He needs a whiteboard. Yeah, I need a whiteboard.
Post-it notes.
Yeah, Post-it notes. I love that guy. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, the next question's from Bonnie in Manifesting Mastery, Stuck in the Middle.
Stuck in the middle.
And Bonnie asks, my sister wants to be in a warm climate close to the water. She keeps attaching that to a job, and she's got middle in the brackets. I can't seem to get her to drop the middle. After all, there are many ways that she can live in a warm climate near water. To make matters worse, I know for a fact that she doesn't want a job. She wants to be taken care of. So she doesn't even want her middle. Laugh out loud. Any suggestions?
Already, ready?
Yeah.
This is so great. Okay, so Bonnie, this is a fabulous question.
Yeah.
Right?
I could see a lot of people do this.
Oh my God. So I can't seem to get her to drop the middle. Here's the cool thing. Ready? Getting her to drop the middle is a middle. Whoa! Talk about brilliance. Double T, absolute brilliance. Right? Getting her to drop the middle is a middle.
Right.
All right. Get how cool that is. It really is. See, this is the look and the laugh I get when I walk around naked saying, "Hey,
Handsome. Sexy. Yeah.
beefcake. More beef, less cake.
Yes.
Carnivore." Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
So getting her to drop the middle is a middle. You don't got to get her to drop the middle. All you got to do is imagine her living at the ocean with a sugar daddy, right, or whatever it is.
Not even the sugar daddy, but just living in the
taken
warm
care of.
climate close to the water.
Wants to be taken care
Well,
of. Doesn't that mean sugar daddy?
that's what the sister's saying.
All right.
And we don't know that for a fact either.
Okay. Well, I don't know
But we
anything
do know
for
for
a
a
fact.
well, we do-
Facts overflow the world.
Okay.
All right.
But she says, her sister says, she wants to be in a warm climate close to the water. So you can just imagine her in a warm climate close
Just put
to
her
the
there,
water.
right?
Yeah.
She calls you every day complaining about how hot and wet it is. Like,
That's her fault.
That's
No.
right. Cool. So this is so cool because anytime you can peel away a middle, there's almost always two more. I always think two middles ahead. Good marketers think two products ahead, right? Good manifestors notice two middles ahead. So getting her to drop the middle is a middle, right? Letting it be about her is a middle. But when it's about you, what, you're happy about your sister. She lives where it's warm and wet.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So I'm, by the way, I'm happy for my buddy Gino, right? He lives down by the river. I don't want to live by the river. Gino lives down by the river. He lives by the river. Good for that. I don't even talk to Gino in years, but I see him on the Facebook. He's still by the river. That's good. Right? I'm happy he's not here. Right? Love you, Gino. Anybody that knows what I'm talking about. All right.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, she doesn't even want her middle. By the way, nobody wants their middles. And I love that you brought this up, too, because the whole thing of, there was a great post in the group this week. I can see her, but I can't remember her name. But she brought up the thing about Neville and women and jobs and stuff. And, like, not every woman wants a job. You know what I mean? But it's like, well, in order for us to have financial security, I got to work, too, so I might as well match me up a good... And suddenly you've entered the story zone.
Yeah.
Versus... Like, when she wanted to be in the garden more, I just imagined her in the garden more. Right? Now we do this thing called a show, and she does some edits, and she does the bookkeeping, and fuck it, man. Like,
Goes to see her sister.
yeah, this is great.
Mentions Thai basil with seafood
Yeah.
instead of fried.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So I mentioned the other day, like, I can't remember the last time I put on shoes to make money. Right? And I asked her, I said, when's the last time you put on shoes to make money? And she just, like, stared for hours at my rabbit's foot collection. Because some people go, to get a raise, I need to have better shoes. And then so they buy better shoes, and they don't get a fucking raise. Anyway, but they got to buy shoes. All right. How was that?
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how middles are, I guess. Like, rabbit's feet, shoes, earlier in the show. Radio.
Okay.
All right.
Excellent. So that was for you, Bonnie.
Bonnie, you know what we think of you.
Thanks very much for your question,
Hey,
Bonnie.
thank you. Nice. Yeah, and we love your posts. Like, you always put up the right quotes. Except for that one. She put up one that was twice as right.
Good on you, Bonnie.
All right. She's awesome. And fun.
I didn't realise it was that Bonnie.
It is.
Bonnie D.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I just wanted to say, before we move on to the next question.
Oh, my God.
Ages ago, I saw Cindy was here. So, hello, Cindy from NOLA.
Cindy from NOLA.
The next question's from Cortez on Facebook. Neville Goddard versus Christian Science.
It's a smackdown, everyone. Hashtag smackdown.
And Cortez asks, question, when Neville talked about the Christian Science practitioner taking the aspirin for headache, what did he mean by that? Was he advocating not going to the doctor?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
Right? Now, here's the cool thing. Remember, I've got a BMW. Victoria has a BMW and a Toyota. Jesus,
I've got a
Christ.
clean
She's,
BMW.
She is like collecting cars now, right? Now, here's the fun thing. We also have this thing called a mechanic, and we do this thing called stopping at the servo. Now, you people in America don't know what a servo is, so I'll tell you. It's called a gas station, right? Sheets 7-Eleven, right? Where you get that cheap-ass cup of coffee, right? ManifestingMasteryCourse.com, right? Now, here's the thing, guys. Ready?
Yes.
So I first thing I said to Cortez was link. All right, I'm lazy. right? I need you to find me the link. And he did.
Oh,
Cortez.
to this lecture.
Yep. So Cortez, thank you. I appreciate that.
Good on you.
Because I wanted to make sure I got the right details, the right story. Because Neville did like 400 and some lectures. We give away 221 for free, or 221, something like that. But anyway, look at her go. She's like,
It's the same thing. If you subscribe. Yes.
yes, exactly. Otherwise, you get the big O, right?
Yes.
So what Neville was talking about with that, and it's a great story because he says basically she imagines getting a chair and almost kills Neville's daughter rushing through the crowd, right, to go get a chair, and it's like radio. And then she's imagining being healthy, but she sneaks an aspirin and doesn't tell anyone because she doesn't want anyone to know it, right? But she's imagining having great teeth, and the dentist
And a
says,
great chair.
and the dentist says, well, we have to replace your teeth. So she does it, but doesn't let anyone know it, right? Now, here's the thing. Neville imagined health, and every once in a while he'd go see a doctor, right? I imagine lots of money. Every now and then we go see the accountant. Every day I send out an email. And here's the cool things. Neville says it will happen in the most natural way possible, right? If you're imagining being healthy, happy, and productive, and you get the inkling to take a child's aspirin, right? Take a fucking child's aspirin. You're bigger than that, right? And that's the fun thing, because Neville's brother and Neville's father imagined like massive success. And they had a little shop. They bought a bigger thing. They got all this free financing. Things went nuts. They took over all the islands essentially, right? Neville isn't saying never take a drug. Neville isn't saying never take a vitamin. Neville isn't saying never put petrol in your car, right? Because it's natural to put petrol in your car, right? It's natural to take it out of other people's cars whenever like you need it, right? So, right? From each according to their ability, to each according to their needs. Or something like that. Anyway, I haven't read Ayn Rand in a couple decades, but so here's the whole thing. Ready? She was about hiding it because she was worried about what people would think. She's imagining health, and she might take an aspirin. She's imagining health, and she might have to get a tooth filling. Well, guess what? Protoplasm breaks down. It's like imagining. I'm imagining being strong, but I refuse to do a push-up. Rightio. I find most people that are strong enjoy doing push-ups. I mean, why else would you want to be strong? Yeah, it makes me no sense. But
Makes me no sense.
it makes me no sense.
Suddenly sweating loads.
That's good. It's called a hot flash. It's power surge.
The lights.
It could be the lights. The power surge. Power
Cool.
surge.
Okay. So yeah, that was for Cortez. So
Yeah.
what do you reckon?
Yep, and I'm going to have a link down to the original thing there, because if you look, it really was all about the woman having to demonstrate, to prove a demonstration, and it's like, here's the thing. Like, if I imagine up a pizza, neighbor Ron might bring one over, right? But if I imagine up a pizza, I might find myself ordering one. But today I imagine fish, and she contaminated my state.
Still having fish.
Still having fish. But here's the thing. What's my real desire? A yummy lunch. And whenever she contaminates it, yeah, it's just like in the morning in the bed. Sometimes she helps me with my stretching. You do. She does. There's
normally mid-morning.
There's some stretching, and it's like, right, just grab my leg and push it and hold it there.
Yeah.
She helps me with like
Or
a
I'll
range of
walk
motion.
on your back and stuff.
Oh, I love when she walks on my back. She puts on them Healy things.
No, I don't. I walk on all fours.
Yeah, a leather outfit. Hashtag it. All right.
Okay.
Shall we continue?
Cortez.
Cortez. Hey, you just missed it.
You just missed your
Yeah,
question.
we just gave you a whole bunch of clear as mud. But what it came down to was she was hiding, right? She was proving and hiding instead of just doing.
So when you watch the refund,
yeah, make sure you watch before and after yours, because you know how I weave shit into everything. Yeah,
cool.
That's what
Excellent.
I do.
Okay.
And join us in manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Thanks for your question.
Let us continue.
Cortez. The next question's from Coral in Dream Driven Day. How to ignore the how. Coral asks, can you talk more about ignoring the how?
Yes, when? Anytime someone asks how about how, I got to go when, right? When is how hard to ignore? Right? And it sounds
that comes
funny.
down to location, doesn't it?
It doesn't, right?
the
So where in your day is it hard for you to ignore
club
things,
people.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, clubbers.
Yeah.
Right? So here's the fun thing. So it's like, Yeah, how do I ignore the how? When do you have a hard time ignoring the how? Like, where in life is it hard to ignore the how? Could be even a better or a more useful or different question, right?
Yeah.
And when you start just playing there, it's like, oh my God, this is such good fun. Like, I end up like noticing the hows when I'm imagining consequence, the hows really mean a lot. So if I'm imagining what happens after being tragic, I tell you. Yeah, if I'm imagining what comes after my letdown is tragic, then I start trying to figure out what happens before. And it's like all sorts of nuts, right?
Yeah.
And I'd rather you get the whole pecan pie. You know what I mean? Experience what implies your wish has been fulfilled, and experience.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like explain it. Explain it to me.
Good on you, Tony Doyle.
Tony Doyle, thanks, buddy.
Manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Boom. Tony Doyle and I, we did this. Ready? So we got our project, and I did it like this, and it's like neither one of us was 100% like satisfied with it. It was good, but then I did this, and it went, and it was like wow, and then like 90%. Am I leaving out a lot of stuff? Absolutely. Whoa, it's tilting, falling.
The how is the middle.
Yes.
Yeah, it is the middle as well. They keep coming into
How's always the
play.
middle. All right, let's see how much fun this gets.
Looks like it's staying, so just don't touch it.
Don't even look at it.
Yeah.
Just like Emmett when he's in one of those moods. Okay, I need you to hold the mic
Yes,
while
I
I
can
do
do
this.
that. All right.
Fucking technology.
All right.
All right.
Looks good.
The how is the interference. All right, let's keep going. Victoria.
All right, so that was for Coral.
Look at that. Jess and Joe are neighbors.
Thanks very much for your question, Coral. The next question is from Dream Driven Day, Carolyn. Superstates, head, heart, belly.
Boom. This is from manifestingtothemax.com. If what you get next really like intrigues you, right? Or if you want to play with identity-based manifesting, manifestingtothemax.com. Go ahead, Victoria.
Okay. And Carolyn asks, I'm very clear when I'm in my head. I can't differentiate between the heart and the belly.
Let's look at head, heart, and belly as states that you can move through all the time, just for fun. So the head is the state of right, wrong, good, bad, yes, no, purple, black, right? So I was looking at shirts today because we got a wedding to go to at some point.
At them today. Oh, in your wardrobe.
No, on the
Where?
Amazon.com.au. Where else would I look, right? So I'm looking on the Amazon.com.au at shirts.
Yes.
And my head goes, extra large, double extra large, purple. So imagine the fun, right? So that's my head. Yes, no, good, bad, purple, white. A white shirt lasts me about a week.
Not to a wedding, probably either. Oh, no, men can.
Men
Just
can wear
women
white too.
can't wear white.
Oh, no.
Take away from the
No.
bride.
Okay, so the head. Yes, no, good, bad, think of it. The head is great for the checkbook, all right? If I'm working at a marketing campaign, right, or thinking 2 products ahead, the head is doing all sorts of cool things, right?
Yeah.
The next thing is the heart. The heart, if my heart doesn't get into it, I can't do it. Your heart just wants to feel, and by the way, your heart just doesn't want to feel good. It wants to feel everything. With your heart, think like a, what do we call them? Roco, romantic comedy.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Rocos are full of like, yes, no, no, yes, go. What are you waiting for? Okay, a Roco is not about yes or no, good or bad, right or wrong. A Roco is all about the heart. All right? And then there's the belly. The belly is just that place of knowing. That's it. The belly is just that, You can watch, what's his name? What's his name? Carl.
Oh, Carl.
Carl, yeah. So Carl wants to know, you have any biscuits back there?
Gravy, yeah.
And it's like, we don't have any biscuits.
What you got back there?
And he goes up in his head again. He goes, you got any of them there taters back there? How much are they? See, he's all up in the head.
Yeah.
You can watch him go down a little bit. Into his heart. Into the belly. He really accepts it. Comes back up. Yeah. Give me some of them there taters. You can just watch him go through the three. So he's figuring out, do I want taters or not? Is this guy an asshole or not? Right? Yeah. In the heart, he's going, either way, I like him, I hate him. Doesn't matter. I just feel something. Right? But when he hits the belly, it's like taters. Right? And this is real mustard on them there taters, says Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Radio. So here's the thing. The head is about what do you think? The heart's about what do you feel? The belly's about what do you know? And if you really want to explore those seriously, manifestingtothemax.com, we dive into, it's a sneaky course. There's like 9 modules. There appear to be 3. Oh, my God. Anyway. Oh, poor Emmett. Emmett. Where's Emmett? Emmett's in the heart. Please let me in the bed, Bruce. Please. Bruce is going, hi, Emmett. I'm in your bed, Emmett. See, Bruce is in the belly. Bruce is in the belly just going, Emmett's going, please let me in the bed. Please let me in the bed. And 20's going, oh my God, look at that. We could use that as a way to use the teaching thing. Cool. All right.
Cool. So that was for Dream Driven Day, Carolyn. Thanks very much for your question, Carolyn.
Carl loves taters.
Yeah, we love that show. All right. Now, is this... It's almost like RAHKEED. Like, remember when RAHKEED was behind us?
Oh, Invisible RAHKEED. Oh, remember who here remembers Invisible RAHKEED? Yeah. Type it in the comments. That was great.
Do, that was Ace.
Yeah, Invisible RAHKEED.
It's not RAHKEED.
No, this is RAHKEED. He's real.
On Facebook.
Real RAHKEED.
RAHKEED was real?
No, Invisible RAHKEED was invisible, but RAHKEED is real. It's true.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Don't destroy my world.
Yep. So you're going over to your sisters with Invisible RAHKEED. Nobody invites me anymore, but RAHKEED loves. Anyway.
Okay. Oh, who says I do? Bruce Root remembers.
That's
Alice
right.
remembers. Anyway. Next question's from RAHKEED on Facebook. What is a state? And RAHKEED asks states, what are they and how do you live in it?
You know, this is a really great question because it took me years to figure this out, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, everyone confuses states and emotions. Happy, right? Happy is not a state, right? Happy can be a component of a state. Like, happy, loving husband. Because some people say, why don't you just be loving husband? Says, oh, I know plenty of them, right? I love my wife.
She told me to
say
that.
Exactly, right?
Yeah, got you.
Yeah. On the other hand, curious, loving husband, right? Being curious about her, that makes it a lot of fun, right? But here's the cool thing. Let's just look at states as identities, right? So I have a desire. The desire, I have a car, all that good stuff, and it's like, what kind of car? I don't know. Let's see. I can work through all that stuff. Yeah, Tickle Belly Hill. But as soon as I go into, I am a BMW owner. That feels right. I nailed a podcast, right? I am a podcaster. I do very well at that. And suddenly, and I did a TikTok-y kind of thing this morning, but I didn't get it up on TikTok yet. But I'm awful proud of myself, right? Hey, I was on TikTok when it was all shovel dances, right? Yeah. But I'm back now with a vengeance, right? Yeah. But so what's a state? A state is an identity. And if you approach it that way, manifestingtothemax.com, I swear to God, you're going to have so much more fun then. You see, by the way, there's an identity. Even though I tell people, my Joseph Goddard, one of the things that I nail every day is her yum. We're not eating lunch together today. I might even be asleep while she eats. Who the hell knows, right? But here's the fun thing. I can still imagine my experience of her yum. So I'm the happy, loving husband who gets to imagine up lovingly her yum. How do I feel about that? You get it just sort of drills down into a specific experience that happy, loving husband has. Versus just, I just want to be happy. I want to make a lot of money. I just want to have freedom for everyone in the whole world, to be healthy, never wear a face mask again. Yeah, it's just, Yep. So, play there. We've got a really cool little what is it? Super States, Alpha Action, Super Scenes.
Oh, scene creation.
Scene creation secrets. If you go in there, it
yeah.
may or may not seem like it's answering a question, but it'll give you a great place to explore. And maybe we'll put that in the comments here. So,
Excellent.
Carolyn, you missed it.
Oh, sorry.
But
Darren.
welcome to the show. It's earlier, but also watch before and after later. So people come around me and they can't like walk around with their future phobias anymore. Like, I'm afraid of not going to bed yesterday. Yeah, you're all fucked up now. By the way, she's laughing. I am afraid of not going to bed yesterday. How often do you feel that? Never. Isn't that a good place to put your phobia? Anyway.
Okay.
And I think this is the last one.
Okay. So that was for RAHKEED. Thanks very much for your question.
Yeah, real RAHKEED.
Real RAHKEED. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Welcome to the what?
End of the show. Tomorrow.
Oh, we got one more.
Yesterday.
Oh, yes. Welcome to the end of the show. Your refund. Good on you, Carolyn. Do that. Yeah, it's a goodie. And the last question today is from ANKITA on Facebook. Manifesting like Christmas.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Yeah, where did he go?
Who the hell knows? He's probably afraid of watching the show yesterday or something. Probably busy. Last time I heard from him, he was doing busy things.
Was he?
Yes.
Busy.
Yep.
Okay, and ANKITA asks, when I surrender to a wish, big or small, knowing it's done, I've noted lately that I get this feeling of inevitability. It feels like the obvious thing that's going to happen next, for sure. Like a Christmas present I could see under the tree, but I haven't opened yet. What's baffling me is that Neville seems to stress the feeling of you having your wish right now, this very second.
Neville focuses on already true. So already true. So it's like, you know what? So I experienced this whole thing, like a couple states having like a Venn diagram working together, like successful business guy, loving coach, podcaster, writer, that kind of thing. So I got a couple of these states that all Venn diagram all over each other. And what's really cool is, so I wake up in the morning, I go to sleep at night, and I can't wait to wake up in the morning because it's like, I know what's ahead of my day, right? Now, even when we had like no follower, right? Now here's the fun thing. Yeah, every week we do our stats. We got a cool little stat book that Victoria bought. She spent hours finding it, right? And probably 3 weeks getting it, right? But it's an awesome little stat book. And in the stat book, every week I have to do a little spreadsheet where I tally up like our total listens for the podcast. And like the first week of the podcast, we had like 7 listens. Yeah. Right. So we got 7 episodes and 7 listens. All right. That's real fucking encouraging. Right. Right. Yeah. Week 2, 11 listens. Ooh, this is great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But here's the fun thing, because I was anticipating, right? I love what I do. I know I'm an awesome success at it. And even when I'm starting on a project that I've already nailed, I'm anticipating playing within it, right? I know, right? I know Christmas is coming, and I'm anticipating a good Christmas, right? But that's the fun thing, because I know Christmas is. I've already experienced having had a great Christmas, right? And that's the cool thing. Yeah, before my call with Joe Weldon, I imagine having had a great call with Joe Weldon, right? Before we do the group call this Sunday for Remarkable, I have imagined already having had a group call, but I'm looking forward to it, right? Hearing Dark Marker show up, boom, that kind of thing. And that's the fun part of it all, because whenever you get, it's not about making something happen now to have something happen later. You actually are anticipating the road trip. It's like when you get, see, I used to live in Pittsburgh, and if I imagine going to Portland and nailed it, it would take time to go from Pittsburgh to Portland, right? But while I'm going from Pittsburgh to Portland, I can be anticipating, oh, cool, one of those Nathan hot dogs that Sizzle didn't get me in Chicago, right? It's the fun things like that. That anticipation is just part of the experience. You know what I mean? So Joe Weldon, we had a great call. Boom. There's Seymour, but I can't hit that. But that's what's really, really cool, because if you think about it, if you've nailed a state, happy loving husband is already looking forward to her coming home, and she hasn't left yet. That's cool. Versus like miserable loving husband. Great, she left, right? Take your fucking time. You get it. And by the way, we laugh about it, but you look around and you can watch people going, mm-hmm, right?
Yeah.
It's true, right? So, Joshua, welcome to the show.
Hiya, Joshua.
So that's the cool thing. Once you imagine what implies your wish has been fulfilled, you can anticipate your experience of it today, tomorrow, how it unfolds. Because I remember just this past week, I didn't share it though. I had a photo from whenever used to take me to that one mall. What was that mall where I had the shopping cart?
Chadston.
Should take me to the Chadston. Right, and so that Chadston's this exclusive mall. They've got not just one, but they've got two of the Dead Sea salt stands for the attractive women. They polish your thumbnail and hold it between their breasts, and they say, "Do you like?" I say, "Yeah, fuck yeah, I like that." What the hell, right? Can you shoot an AK-47 too? Right?
They're always surprised. Do they have that in America? Do they know what
Oh yeah,
I'm talking about?
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
They got it in America, right? So you get the Dead Sea salt things at the mall. So anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, the anticipation thing.
Yeah.
So, but here's the thing. So Victoria's going to. This is way back whenever she used to put shoes on to make money, and me too. So I'd put shoes on to go to the mall and work on an ebook. So I was writing one of the Neville Goddard simplified books at the mall. But I had my briefcase full of, we didn't have iPads back then. So I had a briefcase with a power supply, laptop, printed out lecture, all that dumb shit. And I realized something, it's heavy. So I swiped me a shopping cart and I put it in the shopping cart. So I'm walking around the mall anticipating a few things. The hot chick putting my thumb between her breasts, that kind of thing. Going to sitting in the food court and writing an ebook. And I'm anticipating selling 1,000 copies of it, because a $7 ebook takes you 7 hours to write at a mall between visits. Right? It's like, oh, he's back. So you got to do the other thumb this time, sweetheart. Come on. Anyway, but I was anticipating. I mean, I could feel the joy of having had sold 1,000 copies of it. $1,000 an hour for rating a thing. Cool, that's a lot of fun for me. But it was like that anticipation of, what am I going to write of next in the book? Because I don't know what I'm going to write till I write it. The state of loving teacher determines that. And with that, Victoria, you like? It's not the same. See, you got to imagine the thumb.
Sea salt shooter. That's what they are.
All right.
Yeah.
Hoo-ha.
All right, so that was for ANKITA. Thanks very much for your question.
All righty.
Yeah. And what we want to know is, tell us, what was your hashtag strawberry bits?
This ought to be a good one.
I don't know. Sorry, but that actually made me really laugh. What made me laugh even more was after you said about Dead Sea Salt's AK-47. Yeah, you got one of them as well.
I've had both.
Well,
I mean, I sold a lot of AK-47s in the old country.
Because I can just see you there. So, with your little trolley and briefcase and
and my two really nice looking thumbnails.
Anyway, there are loads of other story bits, but that's going to be
that's
laughing today.
Yeah, should we drive in a vehicle? Yeah.
Yeah. What's that?
The new.
Yeah,
we missed it.
Anyway, okay, what was your hashtag strawberry bits?
I tell you what, mine came down to. I'm going to go back to, I believe it was Zuzanna's question, and it weaves in with all of them today. The having a sense of humor.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the big thing. Right?
Yeah.
Philosophy drives technology, dream-driven day people. We explore that in a lot of different ways. But that whole thing of really knowing, I mean, like, you can have a technology, have a giggle and move, right? I mean, that's technology. How do I move? Well, use one of the tools, right? So you have technology within technology. But the real big thing is, do you have a sense of humor, John Mance?
Hello, John Mance. Haven't seen you in ages.
Do you have a sense of humor, John Mance? Jimmy Gap, yo. Jimmy Gap, yo.
Strawberry field today.
Strawberry
That's
Field,
nice.
coolio.
You want
And you
to
can
sing
yo, Tommy.
Yo, Tommy.
Two-time.
Two-time Tommy.
Tommy.
Oh, no, it's Jesse. That's, yeah, okay.
No, it was two-time Tommy.
Yeah, no, I suddenly thought Tom. Yeah,
I can't say that.
Hello, two-time Tommy. Right, yes.
All right.
So, yeah,
have a sense of humor. You know, at the end of the day, I'm going to give everyone homework. Who wants homework? Somebody type it in quick. I need one person to type in the word homework.
I can't be here for ages.
Fuck, man.
I mean, homework.
You don't have to type with your tongue, right?
I remember when I used to do courses with you before I was with you, and you'd mention homework, and it just takes me to school.
I love
it's
that.
Like, homework.
I love that.
I don't want homework.
I know. That's homework. Cool. Ready?
Yes.
Here's your homework. Ready?
Okay.
Here it is. Ready? Go to the Law of Attraction by Neville Goddard group. Right? And when you read posts, I want you to notice what state are they in. Are they in a state of serious? Or are they in a state of humor? Right? And comment. Just for fun. Right? Let's see if we can get about 500 comments up today that are either serious, very serious, or humor, right? Because you'll notice the success stories. You'll notice, we've got a lot of Triple D, a lot of MM, mostly, those two success stories, and they all have humor. On the other hand, I'm very serious about something big that I know I want that will change my life. Because once my life has been changed by something so big and so serious, then I can have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I bet you eat a lot of sandwiches. Would you like a sandwich?
I used to love sandwiches when I was in the UK.
Yeah. We all...
Let's get a sandwich.
Yeah, let's just chop off a body part. Anyway, I'm gonna go do my stretches in bed.
Okay, all right, you guys. So that was our hashtag strawberry bits. While you type in yours, go to freeneville.com.
221 email this pseudo. By the way, I mean it with the homework. Go in the group and type in, hashtag serious, hashtag humorous or humor or something.
Oh, use the hashtag.
Yeah, use the hashtag just for fun, right?
Bombarding everyone's posts.
Yeah, and that way people can see where they're way too fucking serious, right? Or hashtag way too fucking serious, hashtag.
There you go, got it.
Yes. Anyway.
The sandwiches. Right.
Yep.
Meanwhile, go to freeneville.com.
221 email this pseudo. Pull it into the thing. Make sure you click on the link. All that good stuff. Boom.
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's right. Oh, Kadra, there we go. Use GIFs. For those people that are way too serious, use GIFs that imply too serious. Kadra, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Right? So use serious GIFs or humorous GIFs, right? Those who are having fun GIFs. Those are too serious.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
Yeah, Terry's going.
Terry.
I like this. See, the problem is it's all behavioral conditioning. You go to the mall long enough, and you start walking up to strange women, going, "I like it. I like it." Anyway, all right, way too fucking serious. Peanut butter. That's it. Yeah, do the GIF thing. I think that's brilliant. Like really, happy GIF or funny GIF. All right.
Okay, you guys have a great day, night, weekend, and we'll catch you next week.
Look at that, John Mance.
And we'll catch the DDDers on the call on our Monday.
That's right, our Monday USA Sunday.
Good one, John.
Look at that.
Seeing you.
I like seeing John Mance.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in ages.
I haven't seen him in ages.
Yeah. See us.
Look at all the love. Holy shit, man, they went nuts.
Lovely.
Do it again.
No.